A good chance for DJ here. A lone bunker down the left. Managed to stay away from that. It'd be just fine. Opens up the green nicely.
What bunker?
Correct.
That's amazing.
291 uphill, Jay.
Yeah, and it doesn't exist for this guy. It's so much fun to watch. I mean, what a pleasure. And then two very different swings, but I'm not sure that Dustin Johnson is the longest hitter in this group today.
Dustin Johnson then only eyes for the pin here, back right corner. Mustn't miss to the right. There's a bunker on the right side of the screen. Difficult to get it up and down from, and he hates it. Wow. What happened there? That's a complete and utter miss.
You got to T-box and you get in the fairway. Come on, man. Like it's full hole.
Yeah, this is a good test for him. Got shook up a little bit there. Back to focusing on this kind of shot. Not what he was expecting.
Well, that's a very good response right there.
Well, this says everything about Dustin Johnson, I think. Just shake that off and move on.
It's a nasty pin tuck, right? Not many birdies. You have to work hard today for this.
Yeah,
108. Good thing about coming out the rough, he won't be getting any spin because there's a good 10-foot drop just short of this pin, so he needs to get it all the way back there.
Oh, watch that space. I got better by the second.
Just seems like a stroll in the park for Johnson. Just seems to meander his way around. Hard to ever see him make a bogey. The length he has, the way he putts.
That, if anything, is the weakness. He misses more than his fair share, but he gives himself more than his fair share as well. He hits the ball so far and straight, and then he has a lot of wedges, which you know he's one of the best in the world at. I mean, the equation is simple.
Just got to stay out of those bunkers down the right side. Open up this green. These are the moments he must really enjoy out here and let go, rip it. Just got to be mindful of going past this one. It will release quite some distance. So this is a difficult shot.
Good shot. Yet another chance for birdie coming the way of Dustin Johnson.
If he's feeling any stress, Johnson, you wouldn't know it. Just swaggers around, convincing himself he's got this one. Pretty flat, just a hair up the hill.
I know he's holed a couple of long putts so far this week, but he's missed so many opportunities. You sort of feel he could be almost 20 already. With the golf he's played tee to green, 15 and 16 greens hit those first 2 days.
He tends to take these on. Can't be much more than a wedge, maybe just a small 9.
Small 9. Like that, apparently.
Works though.
The feeling of the ground with your feet are tremendously sensitive, some of these guys, and they can really sense, yeah, there's a bit of a slope here, a bit of a slope there, and they scientifically work it out. Dustin Johnson then out with the big stick. He can get really close to this. Crucially, he doesn't miss to the right, though, because then he'll short-side himself to a flag that'll be very difficult to get to. And he has gone down the left wing, given himself a good angle into the pin, although he'd prefer to be on the fairway.
Plan out a turn there, Ryan. And it's exactly as you thought it would release for Johnson.
And successfully negotiated for Dustin Johnson. A birdie at 10, 4 under for the day, takes him to 13 under and 2 into the lead.
It is a manageable lie, Ali. He's just got to pitch this all the way. It's got a wet, sandy part of the desert back into the breeze. Needs to carry this pretty much all the way. There's a golf shot.
That's
That
absurd.
is just fantastic. He actually tried a 47-inch driver recently, and he said he was 20 yards longer with it, which is pretty scary, but it wasn't quite as straight. And he said, to be honest, I'd rather have the fairway lie than the extra 20 yards. Sometimes people say golfers are not athletes. You look at that golf swing, you have to regard him as an athlete.
Good lie. Ball above his feet for Johnson. Just try and drift this one in from right to left if you can. Makes the game look easy when he hits it as far as he does.
Oh, what a superb golf shot yet again from our leader.
Shouldn't be much break in this one. Slightly downhill, maybe a little right to left. Started it outside the hole. His reaction, you have to believe he didn't start it where he was aiming there. Disappointing par.
A little bit of breeze into also. The big stick for Johnson.
There are no bunkers in the middle of this fairway. Barely misses the sprinkler head in the middle of the fairway. Another just majestic tee shot.
You've got to beat me. 155 into a freshening breeze. It's a cracker of a hole at 13.
That's down in the drink. Surprising.
That's a surprise.
Yeah, it just seemed like that wind just picked up on him there.
It did, definitely.
Needs to chip this in to remain the only player not to drop a shot this week. Ooh, pops it way up in the air, lands it on the downslope, and, well, he's joined the club.
The bogey club.
Correct.
Oh.
He doesn't look like it. This is a bit of a tricky putt. Opposite direction to what Na, and that's where I was just going to get to. It actually breaks to the back right part of the green. Na missed it from the other side on his right. Johnson missed that bogey putt on his left. It's a break around that hole. It's subtle. That's fooling the players. So 2 shots dropped after a perfect tee shot at 13 for Dustin Johnson. And now it's game on. 2 tied at the top of the leaderboard, 11 under par. Na and Dustin Johnson.
Same routine, 2 practice swings, backs off, has a look, computes what he wants, and then fires.
Absolutely down the flag. That must have looked incredible from his end.
As I say, there's very little in this. It's all about the conditions and the strike.
It went exactly as you said, Anthony. A little left to right there.
Thank you, Jay Mondo. Driver for Johnson.
Well, he gave it absolutely everything he had. That was full throttle for DJ. And he's flown it over the band of rough that fronts the green, and in excellent position now considering where the pin is.
A completely different lie for Johnson. He can spin this up there.
How quickly does Dustin Johnson play? Straight in there, no mucking about.
So it is a putt for the outright lead. And he finally gets one to drop. Dustin Johnson up on top, all on his own, with a big chance to come in 18.
Big call.
Yeah, straight over the right one.
He's okay. Just in the second cut of rough, but not far from the green.
Short par 4.
It is for these guys.
Shorter angle, 191 for DJ. Got the whole green to aim at from the left-hand side.
That's the mound I was talking about that Fox nearly went down. Johnson does. Eagle putt to come, and that could be the separation we've been talking about.
So putt to go into Sunday with a 3-shot lead for the world number 1. Did everything but drop. Back-to-back birdies to finish a round of 66 for Dustin Johnson. He will go into Sunday with a 2-shot lead. And of course, when he's won before, he's been runner-up. But runner-up just wasn't quite good enough. He's back here to win.
Well, Dustin, another very convincing round of golf, and it's always nice to finish with back-to-back birdies. How happy are you with that one today?
Yeah, it was definitely a nice finish. Obviously, I had a short eagle putt there on the last, but yeah, I played really solid. You know, one mistake there on 13 from the middle of the fairway. I actually thought I hit a good shot. It just came up way short of where I thought it was going to. You know, missed a couple short putts there on 13 and 15, on 12 and 13, but you know, I'm hitting my putts where I want to. Just misreads a little bit.
It's your first time coming to Saudi Arabia as world number 1. How determined were you to put yourself in this position going into Sunday?
Yeah, it's my goal every golf tournament I play in. You know, just give myself a chance to win on Sunday. Obviously, I'm in a good position going into tomorrow, but yeah, I'm still gonna have to go out and play really well if I want to win. But yeah, I'm definitely pleased with how I've played so far. I feel like I'm striking the ball really well. I'm driving it good. So yeah, I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
You commented that you find this golf course fun to play. What is it that you enjoy so much?
Well, it seems like it plays different every day. With the wind, you know, it blows all different directions. But you know, there's a really good mixture of holes. There's some, you know, really good holes where you got to drive, you know, that are tough, and then there's some short holes that you can drive sometimes when if it's downwind. But you still got to hit quality golf shots if you want to make birdies.
So a 2-shot lead heading into tomorrow. What will you be thinking is your primary objective standing on the first tee?
Yeah, if I can hit the driver well tomorrow, I think that's always the goal. If I drive in the fairway, I feel like I'm gonna play well.
To watch another European Tour video, click here, and to subscribe, click here.